Well, hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm the Reina Creole, and with me is Retro Nerd Girl. How are you doing, my dear? It's been such a
Oh,
while.
yes. I miss you and I miss everybody on your channel. So I'm so glad to be making come back tonight and for really good reason too, because I love this
Oh my gosh, this movie. I can't say enough how much I love this movie. I liked Cinderella,
movie.
enough, but Sleeping Beauty was the one that I couldn't get enough watching it, buying like the books that had like all the Mary Blair art and stuff in it. I absolutely adored it. And I forgot to turn on my little live sign. Yep, I'm live. There we go. Uh,
Oh, so cool. Oh,
thank
I
you.
love it. How nice. Oh, the colors are just beautiful.
It's like boom.
Oh,
I
hi,
love
Chef Nation, and everyone else in the chat.
it. Yes. CJ says, welcome
Oh,
back.
thank you.
Welcome back. Yeah. So I'm going to go through and welcome you guys in the chat. I see you starting to show up. We will have a timer, two things. Where did I put that? I put that there we go. I put that timer
Mm,
and we're actually going to be split uh, a little, a little bit. My computer that has the OBS that's supposed to be working, I shipped that out for a warranty uh, repair. It's so
mm.
tiny, it's going to go out to pasture. So I'm building this one that looks like a dollhouse right now. But
I love it.
thank you.
Yeah, it
Thank
looks so cool.
you. We are over actually. I'm on my old reliable computer, the one that's basically it archives everything. It's like
Mm.
oh man, it's hooked up to a 5 terabyte external drive and a 12 terabyte external drive right now. So it's nice and reliable, but for stream, I'm starting to outgrow it. It's good. It's
Mhm.
good for what it does, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's got architecture limitations. So either
Mhm.
way, folks, long segue there. Uh, so things might move a little bit slower than normal, but no worries, no worries. We are going to be fine. One thing I definitely want to let you guys know, and we'll give you guys a chance to get
Mhm.
there. You can watch Sleeping Beauty, the film, for free over at this link that I have is a pinned chat. So if you go there to archive.org, you can watch this film for free.
That's where I'm watching it from.
So another way to watch. So props to archive.org. I'm telling you, they're saving my bacon
Oh,
right now.
Becky says the link in the movie isn't in English. Ooh,
Really?
that's interesting.
Huh. That is very interesting that it's not in English. Huh. Shame on me. Okay. I did not know that was not in English. I guess that's a
Oh,
copy that they have. But
that is so cool, actually. It's in Spanish.
ah, well,
I can
folks,
understand the Spanish.
we'll let you Google Translate and get it cracking. So we'll be giving you commentary and observations in English, and you guys can watch, the
Uh,
Espanol bootleg that they've got there. So you can, of course, if you have Disney Plus, you can also pull it up on Disney Plus, or if you've got your physical copy, which I do have a physical copy, but it's in the stash, hasn't been ripped yet. So I do have that. So let's see who we got here in the chat. 14 of you folks in here. Thank you so very much. I see Peter Reeler 2.0 says, thanks, beautiful mama. You're so sweet. Thank you. You are more then welcome. We have got Dylan Soup in the chat who says, "Hey, Lorena. Hello. Hello. Good to see
Hey.
you. Good to see you." Chef Nation, and of course, Little Chef hanging out with her as
Aw.
well. Always good seeing you, my dear. We have got Becky Browen in the chat. Hello, Becky.
Hey, Becky.
Hope you're doing well, my dear. It's been a while. It's been a while. It's good seeing you. Amanda Pizzolato is here. Says, "Yay!
Hey,
Well,
Amanda.
yay! Hello, everyone." And I'm really hoping that they will finally put Sleeping Beauty in Disney Dreamlight Valley eventually. So
Oh, yeah.
hopefully that's going to happen. That's what I'm banking on it. That happens. We don't have any of the old school princesses yet, although we do have the fairy godmother who is in the games.
Oh.
I love hanging out with her. It's all kinds of cool hanging out with her in the game.
Oh,
Let's
wow.
see. Well, thank you, Peter. You're so
Hey,
sweet.
gentlemen.
My favorite Disney princess. Yeah,
Oh, really?
she's my favorite OG
Mhm.
Disney princess.
Oh, you
My
know what?
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh, no, go on ahead. Yeah, I'm listening.
Yeah. So Sleeping Beauty is my favorite OG princess, but my favorite princess overall is Princess Jasmine. So
Oh, really? That is an interesting one. Yeah, she is pretty awesome. I think m I think I kind of didn't want to like this princess, but I really like Princess Tiana, even though she's not really a princess, royal
Mhm.
princess, she becomes one. I didn't wanna like her in the beginning, and then I just ended up really liking her out of all of them more. But I
Okay.
also like, uh, the, um, uh, uh, the one that's in the tower, I forgot her name.
Rapunzel?
Rapunzel, yes.
Oh, okay, from
That
Tangled. Tangled was good.
story made me cry so hard. I was like, it was just so good. Um, so
It
yeah,
really
I
was.
do like Rapunzel. I always thought this her story, hi Steve, was really haunting, very haunting story.
It was. It was such a good retelling that Disney did of that, or reimagining, so to speak. It was so much fun. I loved it. Eventually, we'll get to all the princess films. Eventually.
Yeah, they're also really awesome. I really don't have one that I don't like.
Yeah. Hey Taylor, I see you. Good evening, Lorena, Retro Nerd Girl, and everyone else in the chat. Yes, I did see it. I cannot wait to see the next Beetlejuice movie. That trailer was flipping awesome.
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
Hey CJ, and hey you folks. Sorry I'm at work. And HC is here. Good to see you, HC. We've got Lance in the chat who says, "Hey, my two favorite ladies." So good to see you, Lance. Hope you are
Um,
doing well.
yes.
Doing well. Steve says, "Hi there, Lorena, you sleeping beauty, you."
Ooh.
Steve is
I
so
love that
cheeky.
play on words there.
Wouldn't like him anyway, any other way. Hey, Emily Kruger.
Hi.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello. It says, "Hi, guys." Well, hello, hello,
Hi.
hello.
Yeah, thanks for
And
joining us today.
yes, yes, so good seeing you, my dear. And Amanda Pizzolato says, "Yes, cannot wait to get Aurora and Phillip into the game. Then I will have all three of my favorites,
Oh.
Ariel and Aurora."
Oh, Ariel. Oh, that's a special one.
Mhm.
And Belle. I mean, they're all wonderful. They are all wonderful.
They are. They absolutely
Yeah.
are. And there's something I'm like
Well,
looking up
actually,
here. Oh, go ahead.
what's your favorite live action one so far? Live action princess that they've presented.
One, Cinderella.
That was a special movie.
Yeah,
That was a special movie.
especially that darn dress.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I like the shoes too. That was pretty cool. The shoes, woo, everything, and yeah, Evil Stepmother was fantastic. There's so much. Yeah, that was a special movie.
Yeah,
I didn't care
they
too much for the Beauty and the Beast live action, but I did love the princess, and that she was really
mhm.
great.
Yes, Prince Philip is my favorite OG princess as well. He is
Oh, yeah.
rarely in the parks, but I have seen him when he's been in the parks along with Sleeping Beauty. He's freaking awesome.
Oh.
He's so awesome. And thank you, Becky. Thanks for that tip. I already dropped it there in the chat. So thanks very,
Oh, wow.
very,
Okay.
very much to Becky for
Thank you,
finding that
Becky.
out for us. I'm trying to pin it now. Okay. Okay, so that should be repinned, folks. You can go there and watch it in English, unless you want to watch it, in Spanish. And yeah, we're going to be doing a watch party of Shrek too. Like I said this morning in my live stream
Cool.
from the Shrek series of films, they were flaming Disney before it was cool. I am not talking to you, Siri. Okay.
Okay, well, if push comes to shove, I can rent it, but, let's see. Um, I'm gonna try your link right now. Daily Motion is pretty
Okay.
reliable.
Yeah.
Paste. I wonder, is this gonna be up for it's gonna be a while before this is up for copyright, uh,
Yeah. I think it has to be. I forget what I think. Is
100
it
years or
is it 75? Is it 50 or 75 years?
oh,
I'm
we're getting there.
forgetting
This, oh boy.
because Song of the South has a couple more years, I think, before it's in the quote unquote public, excuse me, public domain. CJ says 90 years.
Jesus. Oh,
What do we got? Like 20
so
or
I
something
know that
like
there's
that?
a commercial in front of this movie. I think this is the only one. Um, so you have to
Hmm.
play it first, and then the movies. I think the movie starts after that.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. It takes a little while for it to like get into the buffer. Yes, Peter, you were absolutely right. DreamWorks wrote the book on Disney. That
Oh,
I couldn't believe what I saw when I was watching the first Shrek movie. I was in tears. I was in absolute tears. The ad with the movie starts. Okay, very good. All right, so
yeah.
we're going to go ahead and get started. I've got the timer up there to kind of keep you guys in sync with where we are. So let's see. All right. So we are going to go ahead and start right now. There's always that amazing music.
All right. Trumpets. Oh gosh, I hope I don't start crying immediately. This music really does it to
That
me.
that waltz. I mean, I know, because I'm like, when I was a little girl, I'm like, she's not gonna wake up.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Yeah.
And my favorite, the three fairies.
The three fairies. Yeah, and they're color coded.
Yes, color coded. They all have their own personality. I think somebody called them the OG Golden Girls.
Oh, nice. Gosh,
Because
people on the internet, man,
because
so
when
smart.
you see their personalities in the film, it all makes sense. The only one I think they're missing is probably Sophia, but they're
Yeah.
all just their
So
person, yeah, their personalities. And Ugh, I
I
know
can't
the
wait to
music.
find it to identify which one is which.
They are hilarious. Yes, the music in the background, and that's the thing, just, like, the amazing music scores done, by bona fide orchestras,
Yes.
and just made you so excited for the film and, like, the backgrounds, and, of course, here we have the book. Yes,
Oh,
Flora,
yeah.
Fauna, and Merriweather.
Yeah, there it is. I want this book.
They sell it as a journal
Oh,
at the Disney parks.
oh my god, I would love this.
Mhm.
This is all done with the style of the actual, like, old, um
Medieval art.
yeah, yeah. Very, very impressive.
If you go to, Disneyland, I mean, they have it in Disney World too, but
Yeah.
if you go to Disneyland, because they have Sleeping Beauty's castle, and you walk through the castle, there's all of these mosaics and
Oh,
tapestries on the wall. It's like walking through the whole story.
I would love that.
The princess and your seven. Yes, I did. I listened to this, like, on repeat. Hey, John says, "Hello, folks. I don't have this movie, or at least I don't think." If you go to the pinned comment, there is a copy of the film you can watch for free over on Daily Motion's website. So we got
Yes,
the timer up there that syncs right to it, so you can watch along.
yes.
Yes, Amanda, Swan Lake. Another thing that I love about this, and I didn't think about it when I was a little girl, but when you hear the story about how the king and the queen longed to have a child,
Yes,
which is why it was such a huge celebration that this daughter was born.
yes.
Can
And
find the
you
pin
can
coming up.
and then you could understand why Maleficent would be a little PO that, this huge event she wasn't invited to.
Oh, it wasn't? Oh, man. I need my classical music cred pulled. I got that wrong.
Yeah. Aw. There's Prince Philip.
Yes. And Stephen's child will be betrothed. I did not. Hey, undead nerd. Sleeping Beauty Waltz, I think it's called. Yeah, this is how these royals would do. You were betrothed pretty much as soon as you were born.
Born, yeah, yeah. I mean, one heck of an arranged marriage.
Here come the Golden Girls. Notice how they're like transparent as they
Mhm.
come like through the sunlight and then they just configure. Hey, Ellie Yap. Yes, good morning.
Ah,
Sleeping Beauty this time around. Good seeing ya.
yeah.
Ah, single gift. No more, no less. So, okay, it just hit me. They're also kind of like the Powerpuff Girls too.
Yes, they are the Powerpuff Girls. I love the Powerpuff Girls.
Just how beautiful. Oh my gosh, look at this.
Yes.
Yep, Meriwether's cool too. I love all 3 of them. Goofar 35 calls him the Powerpuff Godmother.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
love it.
absolutely. They have the same colors and everything.
Mhm. Mine would be the gift of song,
Aw.
and they go through each gift.
I don't know how many different versions I've seen of this movie, but this one is always so magical.
It just is, just like how they take the time building, up the story,
Yeah,
and, it's not just, "Here's your gift. Here's your gift."
yeah, yeah,
They go through each one because it's germane to the story.
yeah. Mm, give you and they even, like, let you envision what it might be like for her to have those gifts.
Mhm. Yes. And you have to remember, okay, this is why you make sure your guest list is
Yes.
double and
Okay, you're
triple
very
checked.
yeah.
This is the OG villain. Mm. Ability, entry, and
Oh, no. I got a commercial. Oh gosh.
you did?
Yeah. I'll
Okay.
zoom ahead, though.
Okay. Awkward situation. I love how she is just unapologetic. These are like the villains we like to see.
Yeah.
Two shall give a gift, child. When I was a kid, I did not see this coming. Mhm.
Gosh, this commercial is going on forever. I wanna see the story.
On the spinning with a spinning wheel and die,
Yeah,
not sleep. She
die.
said die. This chick has green fire. You do not want to mess with her. It's like, dang. She came in there and cursed a baby.
Okay. This copy my copy went dead on me. Okay. Um,
Oh
yeah, don't worry. I have a backup.
no. Okay.
I got a backup. Let's see. I would just have to find where
And
you are.
you love how
Mhm.
Meriwether changes it so that she won't die, that she'll sleep. Some of the best villains are just proudly flaunt how evil they are and do not care about it. Yep.
Yes, I would love for us to get back to those kinds of evil bad guys.
Yes. Burned every spinning wheel in the kingdom.
I I caught up to you. Yeah, awesome. Look at the imagery. Woo, that's
I
hot.
know. Yes.
Wow, beautiful.
Oh, Meg Bisa is going to have to dig out our DVDs for this because we canceled it.
Yeah, the commercials just was, like, too crazy.
I hear you. I hear you. Green fire. She might need to see a doctor for that. Oh, she didn't get a chance to say what her, you never knew what her original gift was going to be. She had to think on the fly with that one.
Yeah, yeah.
And Meriwether cussing her out and knocking back cookies and
He's so cute.
oh, spinning wheels. I think the spinning wheels would make thread. I think that's what the spinning wheels were to do.
Oh, yeah, it would get wool, and then it would spin it into thread, and then you could put it
Hmm.
on one of those machines and make cloth out of it.
Yeah, one of the looms for a cloth.
Oh,
Hmm.
yeah.
Yeah, I remember that too. I'm like, what's a yes, Taylor, very Notre Dame, isn't
Yeah.
it? Just the detail on everything when they turned small.
Oh, yeah, and then they fit inside that little thing.
Hmm.
They're gonna turn her into a flower.
Yeah. Well, it was a good idea while it lasted.
They're so cute.
Love it. The detail on all the cups. Doesn't know anything about love. Oh, you so plotting fairy guy.
I know, right? She's like, "Ooh." You know, excited.
This is what we're gonna do. Ooh, put me in these ugly clothes. Why not? Meriwether said, "Look, at least make my dress blue, dang it."
Yeah, I know, right? She's like,
Hello, Lady Gwendolyn. Hello and welcome to Sleeping
"Well,
Beauty is Living Art. It's beautiful. My favorite Disney classic.
absolutely."
Mine as well. Love, oh my gosh, the colors, the story. It's just a feast for the eyes.
Yeah,
Truly
outstanding.
is.
Yeah.
I prefer the blue dress actually. And at one of the gift shops in Fantasyland, there's Sleeping Beauty's dress, and it will
Oh,
actually switch between blue and make it pink. You'll hear make it pink, no, make it blue, and it'll change back and forth. It's so cool.
oh, wow.
And the king and queen had to basically give their baby away. I mean,
Yeah.
knowing she was in good hands, but still.
Well, yeah, there was no other option. There would be no one else to be able to go toe to toe with Maleficent either, you know?
Hmm. I love the books. Oh my
No,
gosh.
yeah. Oh, I want one. I want a copy of this.
She's like,
Look at
dang, what's taking so long?
the music is, like, so good.
Ooh, the music,
Yeah.
like power. What am I paying you for? Yes, totally agree. Can we have the books back in these movies? I wish. We're searching for a baby for 16 years. There's always Grogu. Yes, they've been looking for a baby.
She's great.
Her laugh.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, she's basically throwing purple lightning like the Emperor.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Look at that place. It's incredible.
like the rock, like the weathered rock,
Yeah.
and like her throne is sculptured. Of 16. Hello, Aaron Murphy says hola, well, hola, and welcome,
Hey.
welcome. Glad you're here. Glad you're here.
Yeah.
Sith magic, I tell.
It is really. She is a Sith.
So we're at
Oh,
17 minutes and 57 seconds watching Disney's Sleeping Beauty from 1959. Baby Aurora is basically being raised by the three fairies who are peasant women. So
yeah,
now Aurora is 16.
yeah. Now, back in the time of Aurora, you're a grown woman. You should
Hmm.
have been married already.
Yes. Before she turns into a quote unquote old maid.
Yeah, at like 21 or something.
And yes, Lady Gwendolyn, she is. Maleficent is the best villain.
Yeah.
Not the live action bologna sausage like Culture Casino would say, but yeah, just
No, I did enjoy the live action, but I was expecting a little bit more of this kind of Maleficent, to be honest with you.
yes. And it just felt bad that we didn't it just felt disappointing that we didn't get that
Yeah,
about the character.
yeah,
Erin, we are watching Sleeping Beauty,
yes,
the Disney film from 1959. We can't show it on screen because YouTube would take down my stream. However, there is a pinned post in the chat where you can watch the film for free, and we basically give commentary as we're watching the film to
yes.
let you guys know. Hmm.
And you can also get it on Amazon if you. I know it's for rent for about $3.
Hmm.
Not that bad, but it's on sale if you
She's gonna bake the cake. Fauna's gonna bake the cake.
I love Merriweather. She's so spicy.
She keeps it real.
She's like, "You're gonna."
I am too,
Yeah.
undead nerd. Um, long story.
Oh boy.
Can't use magic. I remember this, just Merriweather with Fauna trying to make the cake.
Yeah.
This was the first nailed it cake. I'm gonna tell you this right now. If you've ever seen the series Nailed It, I don't know if you have on Netflix. Have you seen that, Richard or Girl?
Have I seen what?
The series on Netflix called Nailed It, where
No.
there's like all of these beautiful gourmet like cakes. They're intricate, and they get these people who are like home bakers trying to get their creation to look like that. Basically, did they
Wow.
nail it or not? And
Yeah.
it's so funny.
No, I've never seen it. It sounds like fun.
It's hilarious. Nicole Byer is the host of the show. It's so funny. The fails are incredible. Oh, she suspects, all right. We don't spend much time with Aurora, but I think in these few minutes we find out she's pretty intelligent, and I often wonder if that ended up being Meriwether's gift. Hmm.
Oh. Well, in
Hmm.
one of the earlier versions of it, there were more fairies that left a lot of gifts on, Aurora. Uh,
Oh, I didn't know that.
oh, yeah, oh, I don't wanna get into the other versions of this story, it could get really wild, uh, but, yeah, that's one thing that happened, and then it changed for this. Mhm.
Oh Lord, Meriwether's gonna start crying. Taylor says I love nailed it. Yes. I call that awful 25th anniversary of Walt Disney World. They put like pink, they made the castle look like a cake. I called it the nailed it castle because it looks so
Oh, look at
pretty.
those trees. Oh my goodness. That
I
is
just
sick.
it's like it's alive, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just and the thing, this was the type of art that we used to get regularly from Disney. Just difference between the pines and like the markings on the trees and the birds and how they move. Ah, love how she sings.
Yeah.
And yet they spoofed this in Shrek too.
Oh, yes, of course. There's another one that spoofed this too, I can't remember. Or Enchanted kind of, spoofed this as well.
Yes, especially when, when she's got the roach on fingers to her. Yes, Taylor. Mary Costa's voice is
Mary
oh
Costa,
yes,
yes.
mind-blowingly beautiful. I would just like listen to her singing as Briar Rose like over and over and over.
Yeah, Walt Disney found her, and he was like, "Oh, that voice." He
Mhm.
knew he had to do something with it.
Hello, well, the Shrek part.
You know,
I'm gonna have to schedule that one.
I don't think I've ever seen did I see Shrek? I'm not sure if I ever saw Shrek. Okay,
Oh,
well,
yeah.
that's how you get a man, I'll tell you that. You start
Mhm.
singing
Start
operatically
singing.
in the woods.
Either singing or they smell some food.
Oh, yeah.
Meg B, you and me both. Like, I'm gonna walk around in the forest and meet some guy, all I gotta do is sing and he'll show up. Oh my god, it's Huey Lobby.
Oh, man.
And the horse runs like a horse
Yeah,
because
oh,
all the
wow, yeah.
animators would study animals before they
Yes.
drew them.
And even in the earlier shots, like, in the very beginning when they show, like, the whole procession,
Mhm.
the horses in that one, they move so realistically. It's really
And that's why in they use that horse, they kind of spoof that horse in Tangled, the
Yes,
Rapunzel
they did.
animation.
Yeah, yeah. Same
I
kind I
love that
wonder
horse.
if they borrowed that horse.
Twinkle as a someone.
Uh-oh, I might start crying.
Oh man, I love this. Oh my gosh.
Oh, there's the castle in the background.
Hey, Max, relax. It's dropping by to leave a like. Also, I have to leave right away because it's 1:45 where I live. Wow.
Wow.
Have a great weekend. Oh, thank you for dropping in. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have a great weekend too.
Yeah, you too.
Ooh, and Merryweather. The water. This is hand animated water,
Yeah.
y'all.
Yeah.
It's so much.
What?
They're like, who? Spill the tea. Wake up.
Oh.
Even the animals are just like, man, we feel so bad for her.
Yeah.
It's like, I got an idea. That is an excellent question, HC.
That's the question.
Yeah, I wonder.
How long did it take to
Especially,
make this movie? No.
mm-hmm. Very much so, Taylor. This is why I love this one so much.
So they all get themselves together to make a man.
Love this. I love this so much. We're like, yeah, forest animals are real sneaky. I believe so, HC. That's something I'm gonna have to research, man. It had to have been like over several years.
Yeah.
I think
It's so
Cinderella was 54, I think. This film was made during Walt's lifetime, so yes, I believe he oversaw this. Okay.
yeah.
LOL. Yeah, we love it. Everybody pitched in.
Yeah, wasn't that so sweet?
It's funny. 6 years? Oh my gosh. I love that Walt. Oh my gosh. The body movements and everything.
Oh yeah. Uh-oh. He's like,
Phillip's
who
like,
this? Who this?
mm, hey.
Hey girl.
Q435 says Walt really took his time to make sure the movie was done right. Yeah, I'll bet he did. Walt, he was the creator, the artist,
Yeah.
using technology as a tool, and Disney made so many animation innovations. And
Yeah.
it's like, what the heck? Man, this would be like me out there dancing by myself, and next thing you know, Jason Momoa shows up.
Oh boy. Like, hi Jason.
Okay.
She has the very appropriate response, like, "I don't know about
Mm,
this," you know?
mhm.
"You're cute, but"
But you just can't just roll up on me like
I
that.
know, it scared me.
Shoot. And if I remember correctly in the story, that or maybe I missed it in the movie, that the fairies said for her not to talk to strangers.
Oh,
I love Lana Del Rey's iteration of this song, but nothing beats the original, especially when the chorus kicks in. It's pure heaven. Yes, the choral voices.
yeah, it's so beautiful. I didn't cry. Oh, that's awesome.
That was on purpose, Lance. Never, never. The cottage in the glen. See, she thought
Uh,
of an appropriate, safe place,
yeah.
even
That
though
see,
she
this
did.
is oh, no, oh, no, oh, no. The cake
Yep, there's a nailed it, Kate. And if you
is a
play
hot
Disney
mess.
Dreamlight Valley, you can make that exact cake. It's all leaning over and everything.
It's not baked, that's why it's leaning over.
Meriwether's like, I can't stand y'all heifers right now. Yes, he was. He was. That poor cake. It is. Goof 435 fairies. Beware of stranger danger. That's just no good. No good. Yep. Meriwether spilling the tea. Block up every. Can't take any chances. But you know what this scene taught me? Even though you can be extremely careful, you never know.
Yeah.
Here we go. Whew. This is probably like smoking cigarettes after you quit for like 3 years. They're like, oh, this is great.
Yeah.
Yeah, let them do
Aw.
all the work, right? That cake was 2 days away from retirement. And when you get to see their magic in action, because in the beginning of the film, we kind of just saw them fly in and give their wishes, but we actually get to see how adept they are with their magic.
Yeah.
I just love it with the seams and, she does it, seams happen.
It is really beautiful and playful and like, next time I clean up, I'll be thinking about this. Like,
Make it blue. Now, see, if y'all could have figured it out. Anyway, yes, Undead Nerd, they used to have that in Walt Disney World in Toontown. You could visit like Mickey's house, Minnie's house, Goofy's house, Donald's house, and they had like this melting cake thing that you could like press the button and the cake would melt in the oven. but they got rid of it.
Oh, yeah, they
Uh-oh.
giving themselves away.
Now see if these fairies weren't fighting over the color of the dress, magic
Yep.
wouldn't yep. Like a shootout, but with with magic. Oh, she's back home. They sure did. They forgot the chimney.
Aw.
What? Blue. The mop running instead of a refrigerator.
Oh, man, this is so cool. Uh-oh.
Ah. And again, the details, even like on the floor, the table, the furnishings.
The walls, there's, like, little drawings on the walls.
Mhm. Stranger.
Oh, boy. Like,
They're like,
uh-oh.
uh-oh. Yeah. Why? Mhm. What? Agreed, R35. Yeah. Those Studio Ghibli films. The Raven just heard all the tea.
I know, right? He about to he's gonna go spill the beans, and she doesn't know it's the same guy.
I know, girl. That's like telling me I really can't meet up with Jason Momoa ever again.
Oh, man.
So pretty. Meg B says, for real though, this is one of our favorite Disney movies, but every time we meet Aurora in the park, she does not live up to the movie. The sass is not
Oh.
there. Why the disconnect? I don't know. She's just very, I would say, superficial, which is
Oh.
kind of sad. She's kind of there. Cinderella seems the rest. Sleeping Beauty, although I take that back. If she is with Phillip, you will see that dynamic with her. I don't know what it is. Modern Disney does tend to study real life for their movies. Wouldn't be surprised if that's the case for this movie.
Well, they did do, a lot of rotoscoping for, the movements, to replicate that realistic
Mhm,
flow for a lot of the characters. The dancing and all that stuff, that was all rotoscoped,
mhm.
which was, really great. I
Yes,
love
this song. Yeah, this is pretty much a drinking song.
yeah. He's thinking a little drinking for himself.
Yeah, back when they let you get drunk in the Disney movies. HC says, "What is rotoscope?"
Oh, rotoscope is when they get a live action performance and then they draw, each frame by frame into whatever um, animation there is that they're doing.
They also did it in, if you saw the Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas special, holiday special, the animation that they did, that was used with
Oh,
rotoscope. Yeah.
yeah.
They are drunk and gay. That last one, according to Modern J. Q435 says a drinking song and no doors. What's wrong with this movie?
Oh,
They're not married yet.
oh no! Wasting the wine.
Straight up alcoholics.
Oh, he is messed up.
He is tore up on the floor up.
Boy, he's gonna have one heck of a headache in the morning.
Mm-hmm. This is what happens when relatives get a little too tipsy. And they get kind of argumentative.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
I don't know if you're going to use a fish defense with.
I'm so glad they made up.
Wow. Somebody getting down. Sabrina Pokemon, hello, says my favorite princess, Disney princess, is Pocahontas because she's so pretty. Is she seen in the
Oh,
parks often? I've seen her on the Princess Cavalcade, and I think you can meet her at the Animal Kingdom. And I think one more location. I don't know exactly when. That I don't see her as often as the other princesses. But I have seen her in the parks. She's cool to me. She's so pretty. I know they're wild, but this is Prince Philip. He is the most handsome prince.
actually, they actually gave him a bigger storyline than all the other ones.
Mm-hmm. Must be a good one. Yes, the scrump scene. I love that. It was such great comic relief. All right. No, nobody.
Yeah.
Oh, and her voice actress looks just like her too. Oh, Pocahontas. We'll be doing a watch party for Pocahontas too. I just gotta get it scheduled.
Oh my goodness, the tears. That story always gets me.
Colors of the Wind. I'm gonna be bawling. Trust
Oh
me.
my gosh, yeah, no.
Colors of the Wind and Pocahontas and Reflection and Mulan. I'm just like bawling.
Oh, yeah. You know what also gets me is the end of Aladdin the credit song is just like, oh my god, with
It's like,
People Bryson singing the last song. Oh my god.
hmm whole new world. I'm just like,
Yes. I
it
just
was
love
bad
the
enough. They
yeah.
sang the one at the end of Beauty and the Beast, but now this one too.
Oh god, yeah. That worked. That's the heyday of
I,
Disney
mm-hmm,
animated movies. They knew what worked and they did it. Wow. Look at this
absolutely.
background here. You see all that
It's
detail? Oh my
beautiful.
god.
Sabrina Pokemon, there is a pinned message in the chat, and that has a link to a version you can watch of Sleeping Beauty for free, actually
Oh,
online.
mhm. Oh, that's right. And so this is the part of the story that always gets me, but they can't change it because it was like that since what, the 1300s. But they they bring her back to the scene that she was supposed to be they were supposed to be guarding her away from, which was the castle where, you know, she was
Mm-hmm.
going to get in trouble.
We got tea. It's like, yes, crown, put it on me, put it on me.
It's
You're
like,
very welcome, Sabrina. You're very welcome. Thanks to Becky Rowan for finding that.
yes, yes, thank you.
Yeah.
They just only have to find out that they're actually one and the same, the guy that she's supposed to marry and her dream man. Oh, oh, that is so cool.
It's the dark eyes.
That's the kind of imagery that's so haunting. It just she's under a spell now.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, why is she following that ball? It's like she's just like in a trance.
She's in a trance, yeah. The
And you're
look on
just
her
like,
face.
no. You're like,
No.
no, don't go. Don't follow the light. Don't follow the light.
Oh man.
You sure can't. And if you're listening to this like in surround
Oh,
sound, like in stereo, the voice, it's just like, where did it? I thought it was something outside. It's
yeah.
so like out there. And is it, can you hear it? Can you not hear it? If you do, where is it coming from? It's,
It's very ethereal and like ghost like.
mm-hmm.
Oh, they finally got in.
Fireplace closed, get the hammer. Yeah, because she's like just
Oh man. There
Princess
she is. And they have one eyebrow arched. I love that in the drawing.
Mhm. Awesome. Good to know. Yeah,
Also, it's
when I
so
was a
nice.
kid, I got so upset. I was just like, why is she go? Don't you know that's danger?
Yeah, but they've built so much tension in this moment, right? Of,
Yes. Because you have the fairies that are trying to get to her, but at the same time, she's just in a trance. And you're like, are they going to get there? Are they going to get there? They have to hurry up and get there. Mhm. Touch it, I say. You thought you could defeat me? Yes, the
Oof.
mistress of all evil. Don't you know who I am?
Oh,
Prince. because
Dang.
she thinks she's dead because that's
Yeah.
the spell, but she's really asleep. In the tallest tower, like in Shrek. Meanwhile, back at the palace, what about him? Trying to tell you. He said, "Peace out." That's what happened. Oh, princess. Wow, fireworks and all that.
Yeah. No such thing. Look at
Mm-hmm.
that drape over her is so pretty. My God.
Isn't it? It's so intricate and just
The
oh.
royal blue with gold embroidery. Oh,
You
can
can
I
just see the.
have one?
I would love one. Ah,
You see how
oh
they let it sit for a minute? Everybody's not like, oh, let's move to the next thing. People are actually absorbing what happened.
yes, you talk about that a lot, like giving space to feel the feelings. And
Yeah,
here it's like the whole kingdom is just like rejoicing and everything because they think the princess is coming back, but they know she's not.
yeah, yeah. Oh, that's how they get into this mess. They put
Yeah.
everybody to sleep.
Knock everybody out. Yes, we will definitely be doing a Pocahontas watch party. I have to schedule it. I think it's Pocahontas and then Mulan, and then we'll put a stop on the Disney princess films for a little bit because there's some other Disney films that we want to watch too. So yeah. I still can't believe this was the first ever widescreen animated flick. Crazy, huh? And everyone slowly falls asleep. So,
Yeah,
like you were saying with the tension and with the story, just how everyone reacts so they don't, which is interesting. The fairies feel the feelings,
yeah,
but because they feel the weight of those feelings, they kind of don't want the rest of the kingdom to feel that.
people are just
Oh,
standing in place and just falling
I
asleep.
know. Taylor,
And
I always forget this part too. I don't know
yeah,
why.
yeah. There's I've seen, like I said, a lot of different versions of this, and some of them they actually put people like actually fall asleep, or they actually like freeze them in time. So they're like in the middle of doing something, they're like,
Oh.
there's a lot of different ways to do it, and I do like the way they did it here with this beautiful music. Oh, so nice. I want to take a nap.
Well,
Oh, I forgot.
you've already a couple sheets to the wind. That's a good question, Q4 35. I wanted to think about that one. What's underrated? Hmm, it's a good question. The worst Disney princess. Yeah, I'd say Asha. I mean, just yeah, no, just no. Definitely Hercules.
Oh, I love that's my favorite. That's my favorite Disney story.
Definitely Hercules. Treasure Planet, yes, because I think I skipped that film, but I've had people tell me how good it is.
Yeah, Hercules, I love it so much. Oh, Prince Philip.
But interesting. Philip didn't get put to sleep.
Oh, he was because he was out in the forest. So
Hmm.
they just got, I guess, the immediate and anybody who was at the castle.
Hmm. Hey, Stunt Brad 777 Smith says Miss Lorena and Sweet Retro Girl, my two favorites. Beauty
I
hugs.
miss you.
Hugs to you too, my dear. So good to see you. Oh,
Oh,
dang.
I didn't know this. I forgot this happened.
I forgot about this.
Yo, they have like,
They just bum rushed you.
oh my gosh, I forgot about this part.
And yes, that evil Maleficent smile. Hmm. Got her red nails and her scepter. Atlantis was Avengers before it was cool.
Oh, she's incredible. Okay. These guys are gonna go back to the to the house. Right, they're looking for him now because they know about him now.
Hmm.
Yeah,
And they
I
have
like
to
the slow
show the
music.
journey.
I love her. She's like, "Steve got Prince Philip." Oh boy, it looks pretty bad for everybody right now, right? It looks
Hmm.
hopeless. It looks bad. The good guys are all messed up. I love this dip in the story because it just gets you to that place. This kind of looks like Castle Grayskull for a minute. I do love myself some the man and the Masters of the Universe. Oh my goodness, this castle is insane.
Oh my gosh, it's nuts.
It's
It's
nuts.
so nuts. Oh, thanks, Stunt Brad. Yeah, I did. Yeah, because when I went to the post office, I didn't have a notice. So I got your email. So thank you. I can go follow up with them about that. Hey, Charles. Good seeing you. Said I was scared of the witch and nightmares about here.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is really making me think of Castle Grayskull so much.
Yeah. Fairy's like, we got to bust in here.
Oh man, look at all of the gargoyles on this thing. It's
I
insane.
love the gargoyles. Uh, Undead
Yeah,
Nerd says it is Grayskull.
yeah, it is. It really is. The coloring, all of the cool
Hmm.
stuff. All
I don't
right.
know under Nerd, and I have all the Kingdom Hearts games to start playing. I got them all for the PS4, so I'm not sure. Stuntbrat says retro. Did yours arrive?
Yes. Thank you very much. You are amazing. And I was gonna open it next week for my watch party next week, so next Saturday. So I've got it. Thank you. You're amazing.
I can't believe they didn't give me a notice tag on it, but at least I have the tracking number. So thank you. So I'll have to go up there
Yeah.
and say, you need to go friggin' find it. because I didn't have a key or anything, you know.
I
I
like how they.
totally forgot about them. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Well, no, I love the way they have the fairies move. You know, how they're like flying in and just I don't know. There's something about the way they have the fairies move around.
It's not in like a straight line, like they
Mm, yeah,
just like the
there's
way
some.
that they move.
Oh boy.
The evil stepmom does the voice too. Yeah, Lady Tremaine.
Oh yeah, yeah.
See, now she gonna taunt him. True love.
Because he wouldn't have known anything if it wasn't
Mm-hmm.
for her blabbering.
Because remember in Shrek, didn't Fiona grab a flower at the last minute? Like, I'm like,
I don't know. I don't think I actually saw Shrek. Oh, she looks so pretty. Aw,
sleep. She finds repose.
look at that eyeshadow, my friend.
And your old ass can finally. I love it. She's so evil.
Evil, right? You can see her when you're like too old.
Oh, that cackle. I love it. I love it.
That crow knows something. He heard something.
Oh, we will, Becky. E.T. booty. I figured out. So funny how kids do that, stuff like that. Mm. Maleficent said, "I'm asleep good. My evil plan has finally come to fruition." We gonna get you. We gonna bust you out of here. And yes, this is not a misunderstood evil character, but a real evil character.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow.
Shield of virtue. Mighty sword of truth. Wow. Treasures of righteousness
Oh
shall
no.
triumph over evil. Somebody need to get. Mm, y'all need to do something about that bird.
Yeah. Oh no. The entire army
Oh,
of
you got this. You got this.
yeah.
Magnifico was a punk. Hey, Jerry Morales is hailed to the next two Disney princesses and the cool
Oh,
chat. Oh, thank you,
you're so
Jerry.
sweet.
Thank you.
That's so
So
nice.
sweet. Appreciate that. Phillip's like, no need to explain. You're busting
Oh,
me out.
she turned it into bullet to
Into
bubbles.
bubbles.
So cool. And flowers. Oh, that's so nice.
Now the flowers.
Why can't they
Yep.
make stuff like this anymore? I would
I
love to
know,
see something
right?
like this. Yeah.
You always want to see like the hero start to go to save the girl, and he's got to go
Yeah.
through all these different, obstacles and everything.
Merryweather. Be
Yeah,
careful, Merryweather.
exactly. Yeah, that bird's a narc. Well, really silence for good.
Yeah.
No, we can't have a dude save the day. It's the worst thing ever. I'm gonna start drinking till the This is why Philip is my favorite Disney prince, because he had to go through some stuff.
Yeah, he did.
He didn't just show up. He didn't just, show up and kiss somebody or show up with, matching shoe or anything like that. He had to fight this evil heifer.
Oh, oh, yeah, he earned his dues, if you will. You know. Oh, look at her. His sort of truth is making its way.
Mm-hmm. Through the
Look at
thorns.
him. Look at him. He go.
And if you play Disney Dreamlight Valley, there's all of these thorns.
Oh, here's the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Dang.
Yeah.
They actually talked about hell in this one.
Yeah. Feel it.
Hashtag Team Phillip. Also, yes, exactly. Sort of truth. That would be some kind of phobic word these days. Girlfriend turned into a freaking dragon,
I know. And
breathing yellow green fire.
yeah. Oh,
Dang.
that looks just fierce. Imagine being a kid in the 1950s seeing this. Oh my God. This would have rocked your world.
I
Uh-oh.
know, right?
Oh, but
Lady
it's just
Gwendolyn,
so insane. Look at him fight.
even though he's about to go over the, he going down
Oh,
swinging. Didn't show up.
wow.
You didn't see that coming, did you? And down goes Fraser. Ooh.
There's the sword of truth.
Yeah, I think she did. I think she did for real.
Oh,
I'm telling you. Yes.
oh, look at how
The
pretty.
villain to base all villains on.
Yeah, I
And yes,
mean,
there was a cross on it. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, my dear.
we've got archetypal evil and archetypal heroes. So like it's there's nothing. I mean, I love this. This is great stuff. I love seeing a movie with a great hero. And I don't see anything wrong with him kissing her because they had established a relationship kind of before. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Look at the little smile that she gives, I love that, just that little tiny smile. What a great symbol of people waking up, seeing those flags going
Mhm.
straight. Yeah.
I love this.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
this is the first time the king and queen are actually laying eyes on their own daughter since she was a baby. Aw.
What do you mean, what does it mean? You don't understand?
Aw, aw.
Love happy endings.
The dress is blue.
She just noticed that throughout the whole part. I love this. Her dress keeps changing color.
I love that, that's really great.
I mean, wow, talk about continuity.
Aw.
And the dress keeps changing.
Changing even when it's in the book is great. Oh,
Oh my gosh.
bravo,
I love I love this one
bravo.
so much for
Yeah,
so many reasons. Ugh.
yes, wonderful, wonderful. Uh, it's one of the classics, right? And it earns the title for just having simple things that just are can uh, as a human being you can tap into without any other knowledge of current movies or current politics or anything. You just can connect to it, period, because it's magical and beautiful. Ah, awesome, 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 just wonderful.
Yeah, it's just absolutely it's a stunning film.
Yeah,
Masterpiece from start to finish. It's not too long, it's not too short. You get
absolutely.
emotionally invested, in the beginning. You care about the
Oh,
characters,
yeah.
every single character, even, the court minstrel who drank himself under the table on the
I know. I know. Yeah, there's so many like really amazing characters that you care about. And even the characters that that were getting on your nerves, like maybe the crow, still, when he gets turned into stone, I'm like, oh my god! And even Maleficent looks at it and she's like, oh, like completely shocked that was that happened, and it's earned.
Mhm.
It's earned. It's earned.
Yes,
You
very much so,
Mhm.
earned. I mean, she doesn't go after him, as soon as he shows up. I'm like, "Okay, figure out let me think about this for a little bit," and then, it goes on from there, and it's not easy. He has to actually prove himself.
Oh yeah. I mean, he does, and he really. I mean, he goes. He's like through that thorn bushes. He's just really going for it. And my one of my favorite parts is just also too the Maleficent, egging him on, or if what you will, like um teasing him about his future that she's got planned for him. And
Mhm.
what, like, man, that's just nasty. We're not going to let you go until everybody, for 100 years, and your beauty will be 16, and you will be 100.
Yeah,
We'll see how much you like. She likes you giving her that kiss.
but it's so I love the evil taunting that she,
That's wonderful.
that she does,
Yeah,
with that. It used to be that, yeah, people wanted to be cast, as heroes, but to be a villain,
yeah.
you know, was just something that it's like you got to just do so many other things that you wouldn't be able to, to do as a hero. I believe it.
Oh, yes, I can imagine that too, yeah. I can imagine it. It's so, like, as a kid seeing, I remember when I saw it was a kid too, but, it wasn't it wasn't too bad for me. I guess I had seen a lot of stuff,
Mhm,
that I probably wasn't supposed to see, but it's just got just enough of it to be a fairy tale, but also be, a little scary, but at the end, it's so beautiful. I don't even, you don't spend a whole lot of time thinking about the worst of the story
mhm.
because it ends so beautifully. And, that good old fashioned happy ending. But how dark did it get? It did get pretty dark. I mean,
Yeah.
there was no hope for anybody. There was no hope, and somehow the other, like, real true heroes are the three fairies. They come through several times, and maybe they're not the most efficient looking heroes, but they really do. Um, their magic really comes in handy, and
Mhm.
I loved it all. I loved all that, the teamwork that it takes. You know,
Yeah.
it it wasn't just Prince Philip. He had a lot of help, and those ladies were fantastic. Just love it. Just love it.
Yeah, they helped him out and they believed in him. They
Yeah,
were like, we know you'll do this
yeah.
because you love this girl. So
Oh, yeah,
so yeah, we're gonna do everything to help you to help you out. And yes, heroism comes in different forms.
yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah. And
Absolutely.
I love the sword of truth. That was my favorite. And what was he had the shield?
Shield of righteousness.
Whew,
And it had a cross on it. Yes, it did
wow.
have a cross on it. And the sword of truth. I'm like, oh wow.
You could do that back
I know. I'm just like,
then?
yeah,
Ah,
they could then, but it's just like it's hits you in the face like, wow, they actually said that.
yeah, yeah.
And no one blinked. I don't think I even read that part in the book. I don't think they put that part in the book, but in the movie. Thank you. I said shields of truth, shields of virtue. Thank
Oh,
you.
Shield of Virtue. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I love it when you guys correct me when I have brain
Yeah.
farts and can't remember stuff. And yes, Jerry Morales, the villain, makes the movie. Thanos, Darth, Brie Larson.
Leave that poor girl alone.
I mean, it's not Disney, but another good example is Voldemort
Oh yeah. Yeah.
and
He was
Dolores
just bad, right?
Umbridge. Hmm?
He was just bad, a bad egg.
He was just bad, and it's interesting because as much as I hated Voldemort, I hated Dolores Umbridge even more.
Wow.
I
Yeah.
didn't even think I didn't even think that there could be a villain worse than Voldemort, but he was unapologetically just eat. People didn't want to even say his name, you know.
Yeah. 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 He was a mess. He was a mess.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yep, no Mary Sue's, but well balanced. Again, that teamwork thing that Retro Nerd Girl was talking about. It's like,
Everybody pitched in
yes, everybody did.
for a good
Everybody
cause.
pitched in.
Yeah.
Hmm. And Meg B says, bedtime for us, but thank you both so very much. Such a good time and a good movie. Well, I am so glad that you all loved it. Can Shrek be next? LOL. I may
Oh,
have to because I don't know, for some reason it cracks me up how many people don't know or that I've run into who don't know that Shrek was the first. That movie, they unapologetically went after Disney in every single movie.
yeah.
And I think it had to do that the fact that it was a DreamWorks SKG, Spielberg, Katzenberg, Geffen. And
Okay. Yeah.
I think was it Katzenberg who used to work with Disney? I think it was Katzenberg.
Oh, I think
But
so.
yeah, but
I
that
think you're right about
film, you think he might have been
Yeah, I think you're right about that, yeah.
okay. Because I just remember when that movie came out, because DreamWorks SKG was, I think, the first animation studio to come out, like to directly challenge Disney, if I remember correctly. I was living in LA when that happened. So people thought, oh, it's not going to compare to Disney. It's going to be a flash in the pan or anything like that. But no, that first movie came out.
Yeah.
It was not what people were expecting. And it was absolute. I couldn't believe the stuff that they put in.
Yeah, you're right. Jeffrey Katzenberg was the chairman of Walt Disney Studios from 1984 to 1994. So yeah, yeah,
Ah.
so that's the right one. Um, yeah, I don't. I'm not sure if I've seen. I've actually seen Shrek all the way through.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah,
See,
so I would love to see that movie because
yeah.
I think I've seen all of the key scenes that everybody's seen, but I don't remember actually seeing the whole thing. Or if I saw it, it was such a long time ago. It's probably I'm due for probably a rewatch. But yes.
We're going to have to watch one and two. It's fun. The
Oh,
second one is the best one. I mean, I couldn't believe the
oh,
sequel was better than the first. Yes.
really?
Yes.
That's very rare to do.
It's crazy, but that's how it has to work. Yeah, and yes, be ready to laugh.
Yeah.
It's so funny. I mean, how they go back and they clown. I mean, we're talking all the
Oh,
Disney
well,
uh the Disney properties, but they do it in a way that's actually pretty darn ingenious.
yeah. Well, this is Mike Myers, just like
Yes.
at the height of his powers.
Mhm.
So I know he's going to be fantastic. And I think from my recollection, it was really funny. It's just, life just you don't you see something, and then maybe you don't get a chance to see it for many, many years later.
Hmm.
So, yeah, I think I did see it, but I just did not, haven't seen it in a while, and I can't remember everything about it, but
Hmm. Taylor, yes. The other Disney films that I'm thinking of doing a watch party for, definitely a Goofy movie.
aw.
Definitely a Goofy movie. 101 Dalmatians is one I love. The Rescuers is another one,
Mhm.
um, that I love. And why am I not thinking? There's something else I'm forgetting about. But yeah, there are other Disney non-princess
Well,
films
there's yeah.
that we're gonna watch too. It's Some of them are just so cool. You know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah.
Goofy movie, yeah.
That one is absolutely. I love a Goofy movie. Dalmatians. Also, gotta watch Lady in the Tramp.
Lady in the
You
Tramp.
gotta
See,
watch Lady
you
in the
got all
Tramp.
the really good ones. Lady in the Tramp.
Hmm.
I haven't seen that in so long.
It is.
I
It's just gorgeous
yeah.
to watch the animation, and the
Oh.
story. Although I will say the live action 101 Dalmatians, the one with Glenn Close, okay, not
Oh, yeah.
that Cruella thing, the one with Glenn Close is so good.
Yeah. I wanna see it. I don't think I ever got a chance to see that one. You know, uh, Becky mentions Anastasia, which is my favorite
I
animated movie, period,
did
period.
see that. I
Oh,
did see Anastasia.
I
I
c
did see
I
that.
don't I just cry through the whole thing. It's just once they start singing "Once Upon a December," tears,
Mhm.
like, over it. It's nonstop.
It just did. It just did. Alice in
Oh.
Wonderland, definitely.
Oh, yes, how sweet. I love that movie.
I could love that. I love that. I did like Peter Pan. I did
Mm,
definitely Sword in the Stone. Atlantis, I didn't get a chance to see that one. I skipped
me
that
either.
one. Black Cauldron, I have seen.
Oh,
Great Mouse Detective, yeah, I have sseen. So
so many titles.
there's so many of them, but uh I just love watching them because again, watching these Disney movies, I mean, you guys hear me. I do give Disney a hard time, but the reason why is look at what they're making now
Yeah,
compared to this stuff
yeah.
that, you know.
Wow, you could just take a still at any point during the story, and it looks like tapestry. It looks like a very beautiful, detailed picture with the colors and everything. The backgrounds are so detailed. It's just
Mhm.
wonderful. Like just the castle, Maleficent's castle is so realistic looking and
Mhm.
and fully realized and fully detailed. It's just wonderful, like how much artistry is poured into this story. And when they do the beauty shots of Sleeping Beauty, of Aurora, it is so you're just like, "Wow, she is so beautiful," because of
Mhm.
the way they took the time to care for that, and the way they animate her smile at the end, that little soft little smile that she develops after he kisses her, it's just like, "Ah!" It's a confident smile too. It's a very confident smile, and it's also like, she knew he was gonna come for her, um,
Mhm.
and so there's so much about this that I love.
That's another one. Iron
Yeah, yeah,
Giant.
yeah.
Absolutely. The Iron Giant. There's actually a callback to the Iron Giant that is in Disney Dreamlight Valley. Actually, it's in the DLC, A Rift in Time. They have the Iron Giant looking like, like the Christ the Redeemer statue in Rio de Janeiro.
Oh,
But they
wow.
instead they have like the Iron Giant. What do you think the next Disney watch party will be, Lorena? I know there are so many to choose from. LOL. I know I do want to finish up the rest of the Disney princesses. Definitely Pocahontas and definitely Mulan. So I definitely want to do those two and get them done. And then you'll have quite a few of the Disney princess watch parties. I think with those two will be done by the time we do those last two. But we think which one did we start with? We started with the Little Mermaid, and we did Sleeping Beauty. No, we just did Sleeping Beauty. Let's see, we did Little Mermaid, we did Beauty and the Beast, um,
Snow
Aladdin. We
White.
did that one. We did Snow
Snow
White. Yeah.
We saw Princess and the Frog.
Yes.
I'm trying to think of that if there was anything else.
And I think Pocahontas and Mulan, I think are the
Mulan is
last
so good.
ones that
Yeah.
are left. Oh, yeah, we don't talk about that one.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
no.
We
I
don't
didn't
wanna
even
talk
bother
about that
looking.
one. We don't talk about that one. And
Yeah.
yes, Lady Gwendolyn, we did do a watch party for Cinderella, the
Mm.
animated Cinderella. I'm gonna have to make a
A list?
separate playlist.
Yeah, it looks like you're gonna have to. And also, I wanted to address something. I don't know if you mind. The controversial Sleeping Beauty kiss. And which I think we kind of briefly mentioned as he was kissing her. It could be very weird, some guy comes up to kiss a girl that and then that's sleeping without her permission. But in this particular case, these two had already met, and they were already about to like get, they were already about to run away with each other.
Mhm.
Uh, and they had already like she's like, I don't want to marry anybody. I want to marry this guy I just met in the forest. It sounds weird, but we're talking about medieval times here, and so and he was like, I don't want to marry the princess. I want to marry this wonderful, beautiful goddess I met in the wilderness. And so there was a prior relationship there before that. I just wanted to kind of clear that up for anybody who might be worried or concerned about that, because this was very consensual. And I think
Mhm.
they specifically did that to the story, because there are some other more, uh, what I would say, controversial versions of Sleeping Beauty out there. But this one, I think they specifically developed the storyline to include this. And I love the way they did spend a lot more time with Prince Philip than the story originally lent itself to. The
Mhm.
stories really surrounded the castle and Aurora, but not so much Prince Philip. And they really gave him so much more of a story in this iteration, which I love. I absolutely love.
Mm. Absolutely.
Mm.
So thank you so much for addressing that, bringing that point up, because I completely forgot about that. So
Oh yeah.
thank you for explaining it in that way. Hey, Zachary P15 says howdy y'all, or howdy, and good to see you. Good to see you. Oh my gosh, this was so much fun. I
It's
love
so
watching these.
good. It's so good, and it leaves you with such a great feeling at the end. Really
Mhm.
is a true feel-good movie, and I want more of this. I really hope that there's someone out there who's watching these movies and actually like thinking about making movies like this again. It's really they're
Yes,
really special. They're really special.
they really are. There's a reason why they're like gold standards in animation, and why they're timeless,
Yeah.
for the most part. So Yes, we will be watching more Disney princess films,
Yay.
more Disney films, of course. As time goes on, of course, I will CJ schedule. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Follow me over there next. Make sure you're subscribed to Retro Nerd Girl, which
Oh yeah.
reminds me, what do you have going on to let the folks know about?
Well, I do have a Tuesday night retro TV special going on right now. And then on Saturdays, I typically do a watch party as well earlier in the day. That's happening. I also have reviews happening. So if you want to go to my channel and just take a look around, see if there's anything there that you might want to look at. I do deep dives on a lot of retro movies.
Yes, and she is awesome. So
Oh,
awesome
thank
at those
you.
So that's why we like watching the throwback films. So yes, if you love retro films, definitely subscribe to Retro Nerd
Yeah,
Girls
thank you.
channel. So I'm so glad you're able to join us. I
Ah,
love it. I love it. I love it.
I
Uh
I absolutely had to. Sleeping Beauty is one of my favorites.
Uh, yeah, and like I said, one of my favorites, too. I could watch this just like over and over, uh, over and over again for so many reasons. So, folks, make sure you're subscribed so you know when the next watch party is is going to be. If you're watching this on a replay, thank you so much for watching this on a replay. You all take care, and we will see you next time.
Take care, guys.
Bye.